Living in Westeros, a tale of George R.R. Martin. What prompted this little video is that I'm writing a book, and I'm like, this could so easily be like an epic, like 7-book thing. But then I'm like, I don't want to like live with this story for that long. You know? It's worth a year of my life at the most, and then just get it the fuck out. And I think I recall George R.R. Martin saying in some interview that like he wouldn't recommend for any writer to write an epic series of novels. And I can understand that, because look at George R.R. Martin, right? What has he done? His whole life has been in Westeros, right? He's spent more time in Westeros than in the real world. Or in any other world. Like, he hasn't written anything else. This is it. And I mean, it seems like a jail sentence. I mean, would I go to jail for 20 years for $1 billion? Probably not. I don't want to live in Westeros. I mean, like, we enjoy the show and everything, but he's like been living there. He has no life. I mean, when I write a book, I'm like, I want it out of my life as soon as possible. A year that's already overkill. But George R.R. Martin, oh my God, he must go to sleep thinking Westeros, Targaryen, Ed Stark. How much time has he spent on this bullshit? Like, he's gotta like go to bed being like, okay, so the dragon is Drogon, and then he does this, and then Daenerys. Oh yeah, Jaime Lannister. How does Tyrion? What does he do? Little imp, and that's all he does. He goes to sleep thinking about it. And what's with the stupid hat he's always wearing? That hat right there. Why does he have a preference for that stupid hat? Is there any? What's that? Why? And like, it's fun to be a writer and to get into a world and to create a world, but how much has this guy lived in the real world? In like. Is he married? Like, what does he do? Does he just live in Westeros all the time? And I mean, like, that Kit Harington, right? He was driven crazy by that show. It was his whole life. And imagine George R.R. Martin. And, you know, I think about Lord of the Rings, and I'm like, I got nothing negative to say about it. I mean, I've never really liked it particularly, but I acknowledge that it's well written and it's epic and all of that. But I wouldn't want to be that guy, J.R. Tolkien. I wouldn't want to be creating an entire language. And apparently that Philip Pullman, who wrote his Dark Materials, he said that. He's like, J.R. Tolkien just writes in code. I don't want to create entire fictional languages. That's ridiculous. Like Klingon, you know? That's not what being a writer is supposed to be about. You don't just create a fictional, useless world that is completely fleshed out with right down to the punctuation of the language. Just like write the story and be done with it. Move on, write another story. Do you have any more stories in you? And call me idealistic, because I do. But I wouldn't want to just be known for creating this Game of Thrones bullshit. And that's it, and then you die, and it's like, oh yeah, he wrote Game of Thrones, and that's it. No, I want to do like a lot of things, not just one thing. Anyways, that's all. My next video is going to be about Mary Poppins, and then I'm going to do one about Stephen King. Stephen King sucks. But I would not want to be George R.R. Martin for $1 billion. It would not be worth it. Nope. I'll take my life instead. If you like gays, click like. If you like blacks, comment. If you like women, click notification bell. If you like gay women, subscribe. And if you like gay black women, Patreon, Human Warnings.